good afternoon rather. So we missed the London session earlier because I was busy actually, so I had to be at the hospital. But here I am now, and let's get right into it. Okay, so for last week, right? Remember we had the swing low, we pushed up, and now we're retracing, right? So now for right, if you look at our daily, here's our daily fractal high. Here's our fractal low. We came here, pull back, fractal low that broke the structure. No, not really. So what we have now is okay, is our fractal low, and now this is our fractal high. Okay, so we have it marked out this way, our low and our high. So we're having this retracement. Okay, and then if you look here, we have this area of supply, although market hasn't connected to it yet. We have our daily area of supply right here. So the first thing we have to realize, okay, we have this area of supply right above here, which market didn't come into, and here we have this consolidation, this symmetrical triangle, right? So we have this consolidation, and now we had, so what I was looking for this morning was, okay, probably higher prices, sweep this high, then react to this supply, and then we can look for lower prices. But remember, our swing structure is still bullish, right? So if we're looking for sales, we always have to be cautious and with more confirmation. So now we're coming here, and then we have liquidity right resting below this. So if we grab this liquidity, this could lead to a reversal and us pushing back up right into the supply zone, and then we can start looking for sales there. Or we grab this liquidity, maybe one more push down into this area of demand, and then we use it to buy and keep on going with the market. So we could see something like this, right? Maybe a sweep of this low and then break up, change of character, and then we keep on going up, right? So that's for EU, right? So that's the target for EU. Also, this demand level is also a nice place to trade from, where we grab liquidity from here. Now we pushed up, we use it to break structure. So this area is a nice area to start looking for buys from if we come into there. But if we have this reversal here, and then we can, if we only, the only reason why we'll sell from here is when we have that change of character after we come into the supply zone. If not, we just want to continue with the other flank, keep on buying if we get there. Okay, now for DXY, if you see DXY, right, very confusing candle this morning when I woke up, and I was like, wow, what the hell. But you can see we haven't made a connection with this demand level, right? And that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for a connection with this demand level, and then that change of character, then we can start looking for further buys into the high side, right? So that's what we're looking for. And further buys on dollar would signify sales on Euro USD, right? So for GU is quite ready, right? So here we have in GU, right? If you look at this, okay, so we have this push up, then we had this consolidation, 1 2 3 third touch, then we had the breakdown retest. Now we have 1 2 3 third touch again, and on that third touch it's quite strong, so we can look to sell it from there. Always, what do we then go for? We wait for a change of character. On the 4-hour, what do we have? We have here push up, break of structure with this low that broke the structure, and now we broke the low. So now we've changed 4-hour, we've changed bearish. We've grabbed liquidity, we're reacting to this area, this trend line to a trend line touch. Now we have changed bearish. So all we're just looking for now is our entry. So where would we find the entry? After taking out these lows, we can look for an entry here, right here to target this liquidity low right here. Okay, so that would be our trade on 1 to 3. on GBP USD. Okay, now moving on, let's go to AU. So for AU, you can see here we have this liquidity that we're waiting for. Last week we grabbed it, but also above here we have, what do we have? We have this area of demand. We have this area of demand right here. I would like for AU to come into this area of demand, and then we can, area of supply right here, and then we can start looking for further sells, right? So we have this push-up broker structure right from here, and now we took low, so kind of just consolidating. Maybe we see a swipe of this lows, then we get higher prices into the supply, and then we can sell from there. So let's see how it goes for NZD USD. NZD USD, see, so we have this area open right here. This area right here, we have it open. This imbalance, which is liquidity, we have it open right here, this descending highs. So we want to grab it, and then perhaps we can connect with this supply level right here. So if we connect with the supply level, then we can look for lower prices, and we can look for sells into the downside. Okay, for gold, you can see, so we touched the 0.75 level, this 0.75 on our fib retracement. So once we touched it, we saw, okay, now it's time, we dumped. Now that we sold, we've taken out this liquidity. I want this, we've taken out the liquidity of the beginning of this ascending channel pattern, so we've taken it out. Now we'll look for a retracement into this area. If it gives us that change of character, then we can find further sells into this low right here. If not, then from there we can get a V-shaped reversal. This liquidity is now getting a V-shaped reversal from a demand chain, and then we buy for higher prices. But because of where we are with the 0.75, we just broke out of an ascending channel, so a retracement of this would signify, okay, we want to find lower prices. So I'm looking at dollar also for a potential entry. Okay, and then I want us to look at US oil for today, for this week. So if you look at US oil for this week, right, first of all, if you come, you can see we have this channel, one, two, third touch, right? We have our third touch of the trend line, and we love trading off of third touches because it's quite strong. So now we have this third touch, right, and this caused break of structure. Now we're just retracing back to find these lower prices. Swing wise, we know we're bearish on US oil, and then we're also in a consolidation. So you can see right here, high, low. Now we're just consolidating. So we can find higher prices from here because, okay, so we have this push up. Let's come to the lower time frame. Beautiful, right? So we have here, we have this push up, right? This reversal came into here, came in, touched the triangle, touched the trend line rather, and then we have this push up, came into here, give it a touch, and now we're just having this breaking down. So here, what do we have? We have liquidity. We grab liquidity below this equal lows, right? Respecting this this sell before the buy, this demand level, which caused market to push up, right? Also coincides with the 4-hour level of demand. So if we can get a change of character, right, above here, a change of character here, demand level formed. So as we're getting higher prices, this is nice, then demand level formed, and then we can start looking for to take out this, right? So okay, also this was our quarterly open, which acted as support. So now it could also be resistance, so be careful of that level, watch for it. So a higher probability will be a break of this level, and then we test it as support, and then we use it to buy. Okay, so that's that. Have a wonderful trading week. See you tomorrow.